Some examples from the growing video game industry in Africa. African video games are in their infancy with just a few studios up and running. But with more young people than any other continent, the sector is expecting double-digit growth in the years to come. Many of the titles feature stories and characters inspired by the local culture. That is what's behind Kory-Odan, the heritage of the Kory-Odan, a new game from Cameroon. It took 13 long years of development with technical hitches and regular power cuts, but the game finally came out last month. Its makers say it's the first African-produced game made for PCs and not consoles. It features magic spells that are inspired by animist traditions in neighboring Nigeria. They're used by Erin, the wife of the hero.
She has one spell called Shango. It's an enormous ball of fire, named after a Nigerian god. Her different healing powers are named after Nigerian gods too.
There are also games that have been designed for mobiles, like Dakar City from Senegal. The game's hero is a talibé, a boy who has been put into a religious school by his parents in the hope that he'll get a good Muslim education. But the marabout who run the schools often send the boys out into the busy streets to beg from passing cars. That is what inspired the game. It's a sort of Frogger for Mamadou, the young talibé of Dakar. Will he make it across the city? The game's creator, Ousseynou Kadim Bey, says it's very popular with parents.
They use the game as a learning tool for their kids, to tell them about the rough life of the talibé and about road safety too.
Malio Games in Nigeria has come up with a title called Mosquito Smasher. It's set in a shanty town. A mother tells her son it's about to rain, so he has to kill as many mosquitoes as he can before it gets dark. At each level, there's a quiz that teaches the user facts about the sanitary dangers associated with mosquitoes. As the game progresses, so do the dangers. The mosquitoes begin to carry malaria. Dakar City and Mosquito Smasher were both designed for mobiles in the hope their educational content would reach as wide an audience as possible.
Everyone has a mobile in Africa, and lots of people have smartphones. It's the best way to reach people in Africa. Lots of people don't have a computer, but they do have a phone.